So how exactly are you missing out on life's opportunities? Well, you're giving me a dead fish. That's why you're missing out on life's opportunities. What do you mean by this, Erica? I mean the dead fish handshake. Ah, yes, yes, yes. This video is going to be all about handshakes, but not just any kind of handshake. A nice, firm, business-oriented like handshake. Because let me tell you something, more often than not, when I shake somebody's hand, they give me a dead fish, they give me a clamp like this, and it's never matching this energy that I'm giving. But the people that do tend to match my energy are men. And it is men that have given me many, many compliments in the past for my great handshake. And I wish to spread this information because I took a class in community college. It was my second year of community college, and it was called Small Group Communication. And in this class, my teacher drilled in our heads the importance of a handshake. So I'm going to drill it in your head because she was right. It has led me to many great opportunities in life, many great connections, and respect from people. Because after shaking somebody's hand, more often than not, they compliment me on it. And they're like, wow, great handshake. And it just sets the tone for the rest of our relationship. Because now our relationship is founded on respect. They respect me for it because they're like, okay, she knows, she has this assuredness of herself, right? She's confident. She isn't submissive. And she knows what she wants to bring to the table, and she knows what she brings to the table. Whereas when you give the dead fish to somebody and you're allowing them to be dominant and firm over you, then it's not very attractive. It gives the impression that you don't want to be at that setting, you're submissive, and you don't care for the relationship that could be. And you don't want to be known for those things, okay? You don't want to give that impression. And it really is that deep. Yes, a lot of people they don't think it's, it's just a handshake. But the handshake can be so much more if you do it the right way. So, what we do when we meet somebody, we're not going to give the dead fish anymore. Don't be nice to meet you, okay? Stop with that, especially females. Females, every time that I meet a female, it is so rare that they match my handshake. They give me the clamp or the dead fish, and it's just, I bite my tongue because it's like you have the potential to really have a better impression, but you failed. So here's what we're going to do. I wish somebody was with me to do this demo, but, we're going to compromise here. Pretend this is somebody's hand, right? Somebody else's hand. This is my hand. So you look them in the eye and you go, hi, nice to meet you. See, it's that four-camp motion. Nice to meet you. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice to meet you. And that's it. Okay? Eye contact, smile, nice and firm. Now, you don't want to crush somebody's bones, okay? That's too stern. And if you're a female, also what I like, this one girl did it, and I found it very, very endearing. But I know Donald Trump has done this in the past where he'll shake the hand and put the other hand over it while shaking it, and that's supposed to give the impression that you are dominant over that person and that you kind of rule over them and that you think little of them. But I think if it's a female doing it, it can be very endearing, especially if you have a warm smile that accompanies it. I don't see it as being you're trying to rule over that person. I see it as being you are empathetic and that you're coming from a place of love. Like, I'm here for you. You're comfortable with me. You can be comfortable with me, like putting the hand over. I find that very nice and cute. So when somebody did that to me, it happened a while ago, and I remembered it because it's a unique way to give a handshake. It's a nice twist on things. It was still firm, but she put that other hand in it. I felt calm in her presence and like, okay, I can trust her. It gave that foundation and establishment of trust and love. So that's a nice twist on it if you're a female. But if you're a man and you're doing too female, it can be too dominating. Too dominating too fast. So if you're a female, you can get away with it. So that's a perk. But please stop giving flimsy handshakes. Handshakes are way more important than you think. Because like I said, I always get complimented on them, and it sets the foundation, and it's like a conversation starter. Because once that person gives the compliment, then I say, oh yeah, I learned about it in school, and they're like, oh, where'd you go to school? That's so great that they are teaching you these things. Because a lot of people, then they agree with me. A lot of people don't give good handshakes. It's like, yeah, I know, right? Ha ha ha. And then they like me. They like me from the handshake, and then, okay, we exchange numbers, and boom. Talk about some business plans, or, you know, I just have them in my contact and it's like, okay, now that's a reference. That's somebody under my belt. So it really does set a good impression more than you think it does. So practice on your handshake, give that 4 count motion, eye contact, smile, and you're going to be set for some good things in life. All right. That's all I got for today's video. See you next time.